Let's do it, man.
Yo, what's happening, world? Y'all
Salute,
already
salute,
know who
salute.
it is. The poet who didn't know it, man. I'm out here on the porch and I got Miss V and I got Black Moses. Black 229. This is a great day today that we are out here and able to embrace each other and enjoy the company of some beautiful energy, man. I checked out your track, Miss V, and you talk a lot of shit there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
You
mean,
you,
for
you,
music
you,
a little bit.
you don't mind talking. You don't mind talking your shit. I like that. You dig?
Sure. Thank
I
you.
like that. You supposed to walk in your essence.
Yeah, and then your truth.
That's it, boo. So before I get to running my mouth, 'cause y'all already know I will. Go ahead and introduce yourselves and let the world know, a little bit about Miss V and where you at and where you could be heard. We gonna do this again at the end, and after she get through, Black 229, you go ahead and spit your thing, and we'll go from there.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss V. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. I've been dropping music since 2019. You can find me on all streaming platforms. That's Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and that's Miss V, MISSV. Should I just speak my truth and I'm just on the way up? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing more to it. You just gotta listen to what I gotta say. And you'll get to know me more throughout this podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You most definitely talented, man. Wichita, stand up. 316, man. Miss V
Most
in the pen.
definitely.
Yeah.
316, man.
Make it up.
Man, you know it,
What's
man.
up?
Black Moses 229, Black Moses Country Boy, man. I'm on all platforms as well, Instagram, Facebook, your Spotify's, TikToks, whatever it is out there. You can find that boy, man. Straight out of Vienna, Georgia, West Pine veteran, Dooley County heathen, man. Been doing this music a long time, for a long time, man. We talking early 90s. Uh, it's out there, man. Go out there and get on it, man. You know what I mean? I've been doing it a while. It's a lot of them that know me, and some of them that got to find out. There's a lot that may happen. We're going to make sure they find out. Bang Your Head is here. We in the
Uh,
building. You know what I'm
uh,
saying? That's my
already.
OG right there, man. Since my young high school days, now we off in that
Hey,
thing.
watch your
That's what it
face,
is.
man. Look,
It's business. It's all business. It's all talent and
always,
business, man. That's all it
it's
is, man.
always business. No matter what it is, it's always business because business must be handled.
That's
In
what's
order
at
for us
all
to see
time.
the joy of tomorrow, we must get some sweat on our brow today.
That's right.
You
That's
dig?
right.
And it's all about working smarter, putting yourself in a situation to where you really don't have much work to do. You
Facts.
have you have others that see the glow within you and understand that if I allow this person to be exactly where they are when they are, no matter where they are, I'm going to get a diamond. I am going to get a gem, and that gem is going to be priceless. So what kind of pulled you into the music world, Miss V? What was it that brought you out?
I would say really my first love. I mean, I've always been musically inclined because I come from a very musically inclined family. Um, Elementary, I started in second grade. Like as far as I can remember, being able to put a sentence together and write and understand my emotions and the way people made me feel or whatever. I started writing poetry elementary school. I got real close with a librarian. Third grade, she got one of my poems published in a book. By fourth, fifth grade, I started writing short stories. I've just always been a writer. I started playing the violin and viola. I can read, all wind instrument music. And then, like, by
Okay.
the time I got to middle school, my uncle, he rapped. My mom, they rapped, but my mom was more so like a church rapper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my uncle played the drums or whatever. And we used to spend a lot of time. I was an uncle's baby and a grandpa's baby. I was always with my grandpa or my uncle.
Yeah.
My uncle just sat me down one day and was like, "Niece, you could rap. Like this is how the way you be writing your poetry. If you say it like this," and he just taught me how to write bars, and I just took off from then. So it's just really in me. It's not on me, and I say that all the time. Like it's
Right.
just a part of me. That's my release. That's how I express myself, and it's just something I just so happen to be good at. And my uncle told me it was my gift. So when he passed away in 2019, that's really what inspired me to get out here and just start pushing myself, because he told me exactly where I will and can be if I just apply myself, and that's it. So that's what I've been doing since 2019.
That's what's up. That's what's going on with it. What's going on, Black Moses? What about you, bro? What keeps you in engaged, intertwined into this world of music?
Man, life in general. I always want to give my testimony, man. Like the pastor in church, you know what I mean? But I do it to a beat, man. And I'm just a hip hop head. I just always been infatuated with hip hop ever since my marching band days, man. And I just
Right.
refuse to turn it loose. No, music is for the soul, man. You know what I'm saying? My soul, I got a bright one, so I got to keep feeding it that light. You know what I mean? And in a lot of areas, hip hop done got a little weak, so I don't want to be the one to revive it, man. Bring it back. You know what I mean?
If it got weak, that means you didn't do what you were supposed to do. You did. If you
In
doing your
some
part,
areas,
if you
I
doing
take
your
the
part,
responsibility.
no, sir, no, sir. If you doing your part, hip hop never lose any strength. You
I can
feel
dig it.
me?
I can dig it.
If
I can
we
dig it.
focus on what we do instead of what we expect, we ain't got to worry about nothing because we gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Most definitely. You know, so it
You-
just always give me a purpose. I keep that as ammunition, as my ambition. Just keep striving in my struggle as a great artist. You know what I mean? And like I say, the hip hop I grew up to, it's a lot different now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find a way to take what it was and what it is. You know what I mean? And so it don't lose that essence, man. It ain't. Some people don't. That's neither here nor there. But some people just don't put that much effort in craft no more. You know what I mean? It's
But I
more
mean,
to hip
it's
hop than what
that
I'm hearing.
because
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
because there are so many different avenues that you can use, and you got ghostwriters and all this other good stuff, and it's where is the art?
Well,
Right.
Where is it that the art starts?
the authenticity that people are losing. Not a lot of people are authentic. That's what a lot of
That's what I'm
creators
talking about.
have today is authenticity. A lot of people don't know how to be themselves, and they just want to be like that person, and they want to sound like that person. So authenticity, I
Right.
feel like, is what he's talking about. Is how I can, relate to it and piggyback
Exactly.
of it.
Yes. Yes. Your sound.
Yeah,
And for
Not a cover artist version of someone else's rendition. No, your sound.
like
What
right,
it's okay to be
frequency?
inspired by people, but not sound like somebody,
right.
someone.
There
You know.
you go. And Miss V for as female hip hop go, I'm glad you're here.
Thank
I'm
you. I
glad
appreciate.
you're here.
Happy to be.
It's gonna be back. I'm glad you're here, man.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to be here. Honestly, it's a blessing for real. I've been waiting all my life.
Huh.
For
Oh
real.
man. Well, we here. We here. So what does a show consist of for Miss V?
Show days are crazy. I've been performing since 2019, and I gave my background as far as like from elementary school to middle school, because growing up in a small like Wichita, if you know, everybody knows everybody. So everybody knows me, you know? So
Mhm.
2019, I got a lot of support. Like it was not hard for me to put my foot in the door and say, "Hey, I'm ready. This is what I want to do." I had people putting me in position since day one to perform. So I've been performing since 2019. I enjoy performing. I took all the criticism. I took all the humiliation. I took all the fear. All that, and I just made it great. Like
Mhm.
now, I don't get nervous really at all anymore before getting on stage. I look forward to getting on stage. Like
Right.
it's like an excitement because I know it's gonna be a release when I get up there. Once that mic touch my hands and I start speaking into that mic, it's over with, and I forget about any problems I may have going on. You
Right.
know what it's about? Just being able to just get up there, be me, talk my shit, pop my shit. Okay, nobody
Pop
say
your
nothing.
shit.
You can do is knock your head.
That's it. Pop your shit.
So yeah, I love performing. I love it. I love it. And I've had a lot of people, see me grow over the years, and they love seeing me perform. So that's enough for me to be like, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm moving in
Right.
the direction I'm supposed to be moving in, and the
Right.
growth is there. And you always have room for growth. Anytime you feel like you getting uncomfortable, that's just room. You growing.
You're
It's just
growing. Exactly. That is the place that I strive to
thing.
be in. I strive to stay in that comfortable, uncomfortable space.
Yeah.
Well,
Most
I got enough to really sit my ass down and chill out and not do nothing. But there's always more that I can see and do and be. You can always evolve.
For sure, for sure. I feel like until the day you die, my dad always told me, you are constantly learning. You are
Yes,
constantly growing. You are constantly evolving to the day you die. You will never know anything. You will never be at your best. So,
you're not at your best until you make
that
your
was-
final exhale.
you know what I mean? So I keep that in mind. I'm very humble. I thank God and I put him at the front of everything. So
Facts. Black Moses, how do you personally define music?
Man, colorful. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a whole lot of different music for the soul, man. I think music been around for a long time, and this sure enough a fire starter for me to get fire up under my feet to be motivated to do things. I use music for a whole lot of purposes, man. Music is life, and that's what it is to me.
I look
Bang
forward
your
to
head
working with you
studio.
and continuing to watch you grow and be the queen that you are. You know what I'm saying? Just watching your rivers flow brings me joy.
thank you. I appreciate it. And I just want to add this note, like mentioning my uncle passing away.
Uh-huh.
Will say this because I can admit this. You know, you listen to your music. I'm sure Black does the same thing. Listen to music from his past, and he can kind of remember where he was at mentally. But
Mhm.
I was grieving with my first project. I was definitely grieving. I was upset. I was mad at the world. So it's very vulgar, and a lot of people got this misconception of who I was just listening to my first project because it's like, oh, she's a gangster rapper. Oh, she's this, she's that. No, but yeah.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is talk a lot of shit now. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. You dig? That's all I'm gonna keep
What's wrong
saying.
with that though? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with popping your collar, but I'm still gonna say ain't no you talk a lot of shit.
Talk
Shit
your
talkers,
shit though, Miss V.
shit talkers recognize shit talkers.
Well, like
Uh,
that. My music is the opportunity to do that because, in all
Yes.
honesty,
Bang your
I'm a
head
very
studio.
reserved to myself, quiet person.
Uh-huh.
So, like, it take a lot to get me to. You can't get me out of my body or get me out of character. And if you doing that, whoa.
Okay, so dig it. How does and you got both let Miss V answer first and then give me your response, Black 229, please, sir. How does music evoke emotions in listeners,
How does
in your
music
opinion?
Okay, how does it evoke emotions in listeners? Well,
Yeah.
I feel like first off, the first word that came to my mind was if it's relatable. You can feel it, if you can hear it and you feel it, you know. There's a lot of songs I can listen to that will literally put me in a space, even if I wasn't in that space.
Bang your head
Right.
studio.
So, man, if you can relate to it, because I don't talk about anything that isn't a part of my experience and what I know and what I can relate to. So,
Okay. All right.
I look at it
Bang your
like
head
this.
studio.
I listen to things like she said. I can relate to it. Always fuel that emotion, and it's also an outlet. Like I be going through some things. Sometimes I listen to that type of music, and you know what I'm saying. And it releases a lot of tension and stuff like that. And in a lot of areas, it intensifies some things. So I use it, you know, what I'm saying, as an amplifier to whatever I'm thinking or feeling.
Okay. I can dig it, man.
I don't think artists really understand the assignment that we have as artists and how impactful our jobs really are, because you can change somebody's life.
Right.
You know, and people are listening to you every day sometimes, and you can change somebody's mindset as well. That's why you have to be so conscientious about what you release into the world. You know, and I've learned, that's why I said what I said. I can admit about my first project, like, I'm proud of it. I'm not saying I'm not proud of it, but that's
Right.
just where I was at.
You did it. Exactly. That yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 'Cause if you go and listen to some of my first stuff you be like, man, I know you playing, man. Stop playing. That is where I was on the musical journey.
About it. I could release that though. I could process it. I'll process it, able to get that off and get that out.
Mm-hmm. And that is why you are where you are. You establish your foundation and you set your foundation. You respect your foundation. It's crazy. Most individuals be ashamed of their foundation. And that's where they run into issues in life at. Is when they try and deflect the real them. Because they feel like they're in certain situations or circumstances and there are certain places of life they should be this or they should have this or that. What is it? What is this and what is that? What is the true value of it? The only thing that truly holds value is your next breath. So if you can create a moment that causes someone to pause before they take that breath, that's when you have that magical moment. You created that magical moment for that other individual that you were saying, Ms. B. You've triggered a energy within an individual to help them see something that they knew, but you kind of gave them that confirmation that they was looking for.
I mean, you bond with people through music,
Yes.
Like I grew up like Sierra. Like I really look forward to I literally looked up to her. Like I got her CD in the 3rd grade for my birthday. That's what I wanted for my birthday. The Evolution. She dropped that when I was in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Like she don't know that, but she will soon.
Right. She do now. She do now. You had a fan since the 3rd grade, yo.
Man, authentic, real fan.
Right.
Real.
Real.
I had the one where she showed the steps how to do the dance moves in the music video.
Yeah.
I had the one that was like,
you got the bonus pack, yo. Yeah. You got the bonus pack, yo.
I can listen to her music now today as a 30-year-old woman, and literally it takes me back to when I was younger. Like I be wanting to dance in the mirror and shit,
Hey,
that's crazy.
No, that ain't. That's life.
That's how it is.
That's truly embracing life and understanding the joy of life.
Yes.
Because you still are that little 13, 14-year-old girl. You still that little kid. You still are. It's just a matter of when will you allow that energy to come out. But again, because we are at certain places and levels in life, we think you got to be this way. You have to act that way. No, just be you.
Yeah.
Be what the moment requires, and then be happy. If you find yourself that you're in an environment and you're not able to smile or find peace, hey, I wish y'all well. Everybody enjoy themselves. I'm glad y'all having fun, but I'm good. I'm gone. And there's no need for me to say I'm going because of or don't do because they did. No. Everybody's doing what they want to do with themselves. I'm not going to interject my negative. No, because this don't work for me. I'm just going to remove me. If I remove me, then where's the problem?
That's what people don't get about me, because I'm going to remove myself. There's no need for explanation.
No. If I remove me, where's the problem? The problem is I'm interjecting. I'm jumping into somebody else's shit instead of sitting my ass back saying, yo, that's rough. And leaving it right there. Because there's nothing that I can do or say that's going to change what has happened.
Facts.
If I can't give you any insight to build you or make you better, why am I speaking? Why am I trying to trauma bond with you when I don't even have any trauma going on?
Yeah, people trauma bond through music too.
Right. Yeah. They do.
Yeah.
They do. Simply because some kid didn't get the shoes that they wanted, they just in the world of distraught. Now all they want to listen to is it's a sad love song.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I can dig
But
that. That's facts.
give me a thought, Black Moses. Give me your thoughts on the relationship between music and memory.
Whoa, man. Wow.
It's a big
Wow,
question.
man. That's real solid right there. Cause like she was saying earlier, I go back, I listen, Method Man was always my guy coming up. And DMX was always my guy coming up. So when I listen to them tracks, man, from their first albums to their last album, it take me back to where I was when I first started listening to it. So I
Right.
always stay in tune with that person, because that's what started that fire. That would lick the wick. You know what I mean?
Right.
But most definitely, it keeps me in tune with my emotional intelligence and my thought, and make my thought process stronger. I always go back and get something that I missed before. That's very well needed for any artist or anybody out there, man. If you grew up, whoever sparked it for you, don't forget about it. Go back to it. Keep it a part of you, because it's gonna make it. Is. That's my inclination. That's how I see that.
Okay. Ms. V, what say you?
Man, like I was just even saying, like that was a perfect example. But
It was. That's what sparked that question.
it's an audio for, timelines, period. I feel like it's just like,
Yeah.
it's a audio timeline.
Yeah.
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 It definitely helps
Is
with my emotional intelligence as well.
right.
Definitely. Because there are certain
Right.
songs that I know I can go to and listen to either inspire me, or if I do
Man,
want to get in that emotion for a minute and feel it and let it go through. Like I know what songs I can listen to, and
music most definitely help.
not to listen to though too.
Oh
That
man.
and set off a certain emotion that won't help me, won't
Right.
benefit.
Right. Right.
Yeah, music most definitely help you process a lot of mental things and emotional things, man. It really does.
For sure.
Facts. Facts. So how do you guys think technology has changed the ways we create and share and consume music today?
Oh man, networking wise, it made some things easier. Uh, but to me, it took a lot of some things away, because back when I was doing it, it wasn't no internets and this and that. It was still CDs, and you had to grind it out hard in the studio and go out there and evolve with the people. You had to be out there with the people, to
Right.
get your album off and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the content of the music was a lot stronger because the grind was so much harder. You
Right.
know what I mean? It was
Uh-huh.
so much harder. So many things to do now. For like I say, far as networking goes, I think it's great, but it took a lot of the hard work that made a lot of great artists in my area. Yeah.
Okay. Miss V?
I agree. Technology has definitely helped the networking aspect of it, but as far as, like we was talking about earlier, people just trying to be or sound, or it's like following a trend almost. We have a lot of, it's just not that authentic anymore.
Right, because you have all of these different filters that you can add.
You see what I'm saying? You got all these damn filters and shit you can add into whatever the fuck you want to.
You be whatever you want to be in this spectrum.
Yeah.
But it's about, again, as the Queen pointed out earlier, you being the light that you are, and you shining the way that you supposed to shine. When you do that, all you do is shine. Even when shade is thrown, because you already know you gonna irritate some
I have some
demons.
endurance power. My grandma always told me that.
They will swear down that they angels, but you'll see. You will see for yourself who is for you and who is against you,
Mm-hmm.
because they can tell you a different story every time they see you. but they can't show you but one thing. And that's if your words and your actions aren't aligned, hey man, you wasting your time and the person that you damn talking to time. Take a couple of moments and just go on pause. Go on pause, go in that room and sit down and just vibe with yourself.
Not everybody know how to do that.
Kids get it. They don't realize that that's what they're getting when they're putting time out. That's that moment for them to just pause and stop and think about where you are, what you're doing, what's going on, what caused me to be where I am right now. To that athlete that's out there playing the sport, this is just like that play that you just made, that spectacular play. What made that play so spectacular? Because I want to make it better. I want to make my next play better. What did I do? Was it when I hand checked? Was it how I shuffled my feet? You know what I mean? Was it the way I wrote this verse and then I flipped it back and came back with that double entendre and I got them saying like, yo, he just said what? And the beat still has them caught up to where they are at the present time. You know what I mean? That's that dope ass shit. That's what I like to hear. That's what I call music.
I like the way you put that. Most definitely I like the way you put that.
I appreciate it, brother. Down here in the South, it's been a whole bunch of mumble stuff. Dope ass, fire ass beats, but that's it. There is no content to the beat. The beat is the track.
It's a lot of that going on too. It's a lot of it. And it's crazy because I remember when it used to be in reverse. We grew up Goody Mob and Outkast fans, and we know a lot of them beats were no chaotic beats, but you know what I'm saying, the content of what they was talking about to make you listen. You know what I'm saying? It's like now people just want to have hard beats, and they wonder why people ain't rapping their music because they don't know what you're saying. If you that mumbling stuff, or you ain't really talking about that. That's why I was R.I.P. to Mo3. That's one thing I love about Mo3. Mo3 can hit that stage and don't say a word, let his record play, and they can sing it lyric for lyric.
Right,
that's
because right, because he has embraced that many individuals, as Queen pointed out earlier. They resonate with him at some point in their life, and whenever they hear his track, they go to that moment, that place, that time, and really, hey, who wants to live in a constant state of trauma? Nobody. Everybody has a space that they like to revert back to where it's their space. I mean,
hey poet,
yes sir.
Check this out.
Okay,
I got a diamond idea.
All right,
that track, the track I was doing that you changed with the female called on the phone saying, it ain't you, it's me. I changed. I think I got my candidate of who I want on that second verse. I think that's another song I feel would be better for female was on it to give her perspective of why she came that way.
Okay. What?
So I think I got my candidate. Yeah. You finna have to lock horns with the bull. You finna be in the box with the lion. Yeah. My verse already done. The hook already done. My verse already done. You just get on there and you spaz. You hear me?
I got you. Thank you. Much love. I'm ready for it.
No doubt.
That's pretty interesting, man. I like that.
You hear me? Because if you think about that track, I know you know the one I'm talking about. If you think about that track, and if you think about the essence she has and what she got to bring to the table with her versatility as well as mine, that's gonna be crazy.
But hitters that's ride with me. We come from the struggle, let's get it, let's see. Fuck all that talking, who lying to me? Bitch, I'm a beast, a whole different cloth. The head of the game, I'm into they lost. Just fuck with a boss. No, I'm
it's right here, this track, right?
I'm talking my shit. I get it quick, I hit it on. They miss me, they hate on the stick. I head on the swift, who ain't taking no shit. They hated on me, they see that I'm rich. See, I stay down, they know I'm in town. Fuck all that talking and rapping just loud. Bitch, if I'm coming, I'm shutting it down. Bitch, I'm a queen and I'm standing my ground. No, I'm a queen, I'm standing my ground. They counting me out, getting no clout. I come from the struggle, no cap in my mouth. Tell them to stand, you pussy, you clown. They fuck with no niggas who locked on their teeth. Rapping and capping and hopping the beat. You ain't in the streets, ain't in the field. Been around some niggas that's making that script. I get it in quick, I hit it on miss, but they missing me. They head on the stick, my head on the swivel, ain't taking no shit. Hated on me, they see that I'm rich, they see that I'm lit. No, I'm a G, nothing but growth and development cheese. God make a way and deliver me, please. God make a way and deliver me, please. My homies is dying, see what I mean? Making a killing, making a living, loving their kids, carrying sticks, aiming for clips. They go like down, they sit no shit, cause we keep it G. Know what I mean? Know if I put them, then they got the heat. for all of my niggas to see. It's easy to cope when we work as a team. Know if I eat, then nigga you eat. Fuck do you mean? Of course they gon' hate if we work as a team. But you just say solid and fuck what they mean. You just say solid and fuck what they mean. I get it in quick, I hit her, don't miss. But they missing me, they head on the stick. My head on the slip, boy, ain't taking no shit. Hated on me, they see that I'm rich, see that I'm lit. I'm on my grind, ain't taking no licks. Bitch, I'm a grind, this music about lit. No, I'm a grind, ain't taking no licks. No, I'm a grind, ain't taking no licks. Bitch, Miss V. Yeah. Hey. Exposure. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Was definitely you can hear the rage that I was talking about.
Yeah, you were coming from a place of, like you say, the anger. Yeah, like you were standing, you taking a stance, saying you weren't, I ain't taking no more right now. I've taken all I'm gonna take. Damn it. You say one more goddamn thing to me, and I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna be a spider monkey on your ass.
You broke that down better than I could have. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah. I completely understand, man, and it be that way sometimes. But in all situations, the best thing to do is just walk the fuck away, man, because ain't nothing worth your next breath.
Yeah.
The value of your next breath is priceless. So before we get up out of here, I want you to, anything that you want to share. You got any words of wisdom you want to drop out there to any upcoming artists, period? Do you have any thoughts or ideas that you can share with them?
Upcoming artists, be yourself. I mean, that's anybody to anybody. Be yourself. Give yourself grace. Be kind to yourself. Be patient. Like, don't ever be in a rush for anything. Like, everything that's for you should come with ease, and what's for you is for you. Should nothing feel forced, because if it feels forced, it's not it.
Facts.
Give yourself grace, give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and if you have your mind set on something, focus on that and the things in front of you, nothing else.
Miss V. So again, let the world know where they can find you at. So, we're gonna attach it to the video as well, so that it's gonna be in your face, so you ain't gonna have no excuse, because that's the first thing folks like to holler is, "Oh, I ain't know." Damn lie. No damn well you had heard or done talked to somebody about it. Y'all done had a conversation about it before. Until we see y'all again, man, be where you at while you there, because you can't be nowhere else. You dig? Peace.